Welcome. I'm Gayathri and I'm passionate about transformative coaching in the realm of life and leadership. My journey towards coaching started with an educational background in psychology and over 20 years of corporate leadership. Today, my commitment to help unlock limitless possibilities within each individual has culminated in the creation of my organization, Realize to Win. As a certified master coach, my philosophy centers around the power of the human mind and its boundless capacity for growth and achievement. My approach is rooted in the belief that with the right mindset, training, and guidance, there's truly no limits to what you can accomplish. My work is just not about reaching goals. It is truly about redefining the very boundaries of potential. Join me every week on my podcast, Catalyze Your Self, where we can dive into mindsets, experiences, and practical steps that will ignite your transformation towards limitless possibilities. I look forward to connecting with each and every one of you. Welcome, everyone, to Catalyze Your Self, where we explore the transformative power of personal growth and self-discovery. I'm your host, Gayathri, and today we are diving into another profound topic. Passion lives in your purpose. I've been considering focusing on this topic for a while now. As you know, I'm a life and leadership coach, and a lot of what I do centers around helping someone navigate some sort of transition. It could be shifting their lives and taking action so they can accomplish a very specific goal. It could be that they know that they're not satisfied and where they are in life, and they know they want to make a change. And at that point, we just need to identify what that change is, help take the actions towards it, and move them into the life they want. No matter what the scenario is, with every single one of those I help, there is a focus on learning and reflecting on what their authentic values, priorities, and desires are in life. And this is where passion and purpose comes in. The lessons I've learned personally through my own life journey and what I've experienced in those that I help is true life transformation starts once we align our life path with our purpose. And when this occurs, there's an inherent passion that completely takes over. That passion is living within our purpose. And the way you live your life now completely transforms. So today, let's focus on this in our episode 16, the importance of aligning our lives with our purpose. Let us dive into how our passion is living in our purpose. One analogy I've consistently pulled on is imagining our life as a vast ocean. There's so much wonder and danger in ocean. There's so much of it we know about, and yet so much of it we have yet to learn about. If you're out in the ocean without any navigation help or a compass, what is going to happen? Yes, because of the inherent nature of the ocean itself, you might have moments of wonder and beauty and thrill, but eventually that aimlessness becomes exhausting. Living without a clear purpose can feel just like that, drifting in an endless ocean, occasionally exciting, but mostly unfulfilling. When we lack purpose, our daily activities might lack meaning. This can lead to a creeping sense of dissatisfaction, that nagging question of, what is all this for? And you know what's not uncommon? At this point, it's not uncommon for people to seek out external validation or short-term pleasures to fill the void. But these are temporary fixes. And this can also lead to a perpetual seeking of those short-term pleasures and validations. And what you end up with potentially is a vicious cycle with no end in sight. There are some of us who may be living our entire lives this way, and we do not recognize that the power to shift us out of this cycle was always in our hands. And then there are those of us who will at some point recognize that a change is needed in our lives. And so we can shift out of it into a purposeful, passionate life. At this moment, what we do about it is what makes the difference. And what we do about it when we come to this crossroads of trying to understand why we are not happy, when our lives are misaligned with our passion and purpose, is a critical juncture in our personal journeys. This is the moment that asks of us to look inwards and ask the hard questions about our values, about our desires, and our paths. Many of us reach this point after achieving what we thought we wanted. It could be a career milestone, it could be a financial target, it could be social status, only to realize at that point that these achievements did not resonate with their inner selves. There are many of us who have found ourselves invested, absolutely invested in achieving success based on what is expected of us. In some cases, what we think is expected of us versus what we truly, truly want. And when we have achieved these successes, we find that we are not satisfied. We are not happy at the end of it all. The discomfort and the discontent of the crossroads is simply a prompt. It's a prompt life is giving us so we can truly start our transformations. Now let's shift gears and fast forward and think about what happens when your passion comes alive in your purpose. Passion, that fiery energy within you, isn't just about what you love doing. It is about what compels you to act, to create, to serve. It is your heart's true calling. And when that calling aligns with your purpose, your why, the transformation is powerful. Your daily actions gains depth and intention. You wake up with a sense of clarity and you go to bed with a sense of accomplishment. This alignment just doesn't fuel your personal joy. It truly amplifies your impact to everyone around you and to yourself. Passion is that intense enthusiasm and excitement you're feeling towards any particular activity or idea. It is the driving force that compels us as individuals to dedicate time and energy to what it is that brings us joy, fulfillment, and a sense of achievement. Passion is personal, and it often manifests as a persistent desire to engage in those specific activities because they're resonating to you at a very deep level. Purpose, on the other hand, refers to the overarching intention or goal that guides your actions. It is the reason you do what you do, providing direction and meaning to your life's endeavors. Purpose is often linked to contributing to something greater than yourself. It's just something for you plus you, such as making a difference to your family, your friends, your community. It could be solving a problem. It could be achieving a personal or professional goal. So what does this all tell us? When we know our purpose and when we are now investing our life into achieving our purpose, we cannot help but feel passion towards it. There's absolute synergy in how they affect each other. Purpose kicks off your passion, and passion fuels your purpose. And it means fewer days feeling like you're living your life like it's work or a chore, and more days feeling invigorated and motivated. Passion provides that energy and joy, while purpose, it offers direction and meaning. This alignment is ensuring that your day-to-day activities are not just enjoyable, but also is contributing to a larger goal, leading to a more fulfilling, and more coherent life path. This creates sustainability also because it's like a self-sustaining almost ecosystem. Because what you have done now is you've created a feedback loop, which is while you're pursuing your purpose, it's fueling your passion, and then it's in turn energizing your efforts towards purposeful actions. So it just keeps going. Now, this is a loop you want to be in. Now, let me take us to a story, an inspirational story of purpose and passion. With the state of the world today, where we can focus so much on what is not going well, I personally am consistently looking for examples of good, where someone is demonstrating values and qualities that help the world become a better place. And one such example that truly aligns with our topic today is of Chef José Andrés. José Andrés is a world renowned chef who has always been deeply passionate about cooking. He moved from his native Spain to the United States, and he's most known for his Spanish culinary skills. Chef Andres is someone who's accomplished and successful and well known for his culinary skills. His world, though, transformed when a new profound sense of purpose came into his life. Back in 2010, there was an absolute disaster of an earthquake that hit Haiti. Witnessing the impact of that disaster had a huge impact on Chef Andreas, and he found his purpose. He wanted to make an impact that can help those affected by disasters. Now, the result was him creating a nonprofit organization, World Central Kitchen. And this organization is dedicated to providing meals in the wake of natural disasters. This initiative marked a pivotal shift where he was just an executive chef, successful in his career, to now his passion for culinary arts blended seamlessly with the mission to aid those in crisis. Through the World Central Kitchen, Chef Andres has truly transformed his love and passion for cooking into a tool for social change, of offering nourishment, hope, solidarity to millions affected by disasters worldwide. His efforts exemplify how personal passions, when guided by meaningful purpose, can lead to impactful and positive changes in your community and beyond. Now, I give this example of Chef Andres not to say all of us should have purposes that have global impact. The scope of the purpose is not what's important. It is that you have one. Once you identify your purpose, that you're aligning your life to that purpose. So you're living your life with passion. So, how do you go about discovering your purpose? Let's explore some reflective practices and real life examples that can guide you on that transformating journey. Remember this: finding your purpose isn't and may not always be a sudden epiphany or revelation. In most cases, it's a gradual process of understanding and aligning our deeper values and strengths with our actions. If you're someone who is starting with the statement of, I don't know, that's perfectly okay. This is just the starting point of your journey of discovery. The most important part is that you're interested and you're invested in finding your purpose. The other key point is how you have lived your life so far gives you valuable insights of what you want, what you don't want, what you like, what you don't like, what you value, what you don't value, etc., etc. So when you're starting with a blank sheet of paper, you want to start by reflecting back into your life so far. You can do this by spending time without distractions and just reflecting, remembering. And I will also recommend you note down insights as you come to them. You can also do journaling of your thoughts every day, and this will show you the patterns of what excites you, what drains you, and where your thoughts linger. Understanding your core values and strengths plays a crucial role in shaping your purpose. Values act like a map. guiding your decisions and ensuring they're aligning with your true self, while strengths tell you how best you can navigate that journey. For example, if your core value is compassion and you have a strength in communication, your purpose might involve advocacy or teaching in areas that ignite that compassion in you. In my life coaching sessions, we often explore these aspects through various exercises and discussions. For instance, a client of mine once realized her purpose lay in education reform. She was a teacher, but her purpose was educational reform. Through our sessions, she discovered her deep rooted value of equity and her strength in strategic thinking. Now, this led her to shift her career towards educational policy, where she now is striving to create that equitable learning environment. We must also remember and recognize that people discover their purpose at different stages of life. The example of Chef Andrés, his purpose came into his life as a result of an event that made a tremendous impact on him. Other instances could be where someone who has retired has now found a new purpose in community services, helping organize local cleanups or being actively involved in town planning. Or it could be a young graduate who has realized her purpose is social entrepreneurship and she starts a business to tackle social issues. The size of impact, the scope of impact of your purpose does not matter. What matters is you have one. What matters is that your life is aligned to it. What matters is that you're living your life in passion and purpose. So, what does aligning your purpose to your life look like? Once you have identified and defined your purpose, integrating them into your daily life is your next step. Start by setting small, achievable goals that truly reflect and contribute to your purpose. It could be that you're finding time to volunteer in a field you care about. The idea is that these activities should help bridge your everyday actions with your larger than life goals. Another practical step is to tailor your career path to align with your purpose. This could mean seeking out roles in your current field that allow you that freedom to explore what your purpose is. Maybe it could be creativity, creative freedom to make that change, or it could be making a complete career shift. The benefits of aligning your purpose and passions are profound. Finally, there's an increase in personal satisfaction. You're more likely to enjoy what you do when it resonates with your core values. Productivity soars when you're passionate about tasks. It doesn't even feel like work anymore. And resilience, when challenges arise, a strong alignment between your purpose and passions give you a strength to persevere because you know your efforts have a deeper impact and meaning. Having said all this, it would be silly to overlook the challenges that can come with shifting your life to align with your purpose. Nothing that is worth it comes easily, though. If you're determined, not a thing can stop you. You will find solutions for every single challenge you have to overcome. Financial constraints can make it daunting to leave a well paying job. Societal expectations might discourage you from stepping off the traditional path. Personal doubts can undermine your confidence. To navigate any of these challenges, start by setting clear, very specific goals. What exactly do you want to achieve? By when do you want to achieve them? Break them down into steps that you find manageable. And then start. Just start. Seeking mentorship and coaching can also be incredibly valuable. A coach and mentor who has navigated a similar path can offer practical advice, encouragement, and invaluable connections. Maintaining a supportive network of those already aligned and living their lives with the same purpose as you can be very helpful. Surround yourself with non judgmental people who understand and support your aspirations. This network can provide support, advice, and sometimes that necessary resource that you need to move forward. Once you find yourself aligned with your purpose, the passion that comes along with it is invigorating and revitalizing, and you will find yourself propelling towards a life that embodies success as it means to you. In closing, I want to share these thoughts. Discovering your purpose is a unique journey for each person, whether you're just starting out, considering a career shift, or finding new meaning to retirement. The intersection of your values, strengths, and passions is where you will find your purpose. Reflect, explore, and be open to the journey. It is never, ever too late to align your life with what truly matters to you. As a life and leadership coach, I get the opportunity to help my clients discover their purpose and transform their lives because of it. This feeds into my purpose, which is to help others grow and thrive. This brings my passions alive as I get to see the impact of this transformation in my clients' lives. I am grateful I'm able to do this. And if you recognize today that you're ready to identify your purpose and align your life with your purpose, I can help. Connect with me through Instagram or LinkedIn and we can explore further. You will find all my socials in the description of my podcast episodes. As we wrap up today's episode, remember, passion is your power and your purpose is your path. Together, they create a life of profound fulfillment and impact. If you're feeling out of sync, take this as a sign to explore, reflect, realign. You have the power to transform your life into one that is not only something you're proud of, but you are thrilled to live each day. Thank you to each of you who chose to spend your time with us today and tuning in to Catalyze Yourself. I am Gayathri, and I hope you know your purpose. And if not, you have determined that you will explore and identify what that means for you. I encourage you to share your journey with us and let us keep this conversation going. Until next time, keep catalyzing yourself, living your life with purpose, and experiencing your life with passion.